Alright, quick update here on our ADU build in Southern California. Here right by the where the electrical meter is gonna go. I wanted to do an update, quick one, because tomorrow is a big day. We're gonna have a major inspection for rough electrical, the second rough plumbing, and the framing. So big day tomorrow. We really tried our best to finish up everything. We had to work even yesterday, and which is Saturday, and a little bit, tiny bit. I think the electrician had to do some work, some final connections today on Sunday. Okay, so tomorrow, January 6th, big day. It's been 2 months and 2 months and a half since we started, and you can see in the background here the ADU shape is already in there. We'll talk more about it. So this is where the meter is gonna be. They need it to be on the main house, next to the main house meter. So either we do both meters on the ADU or both meters on the main house. I don't know why, but that's how SoCal Edison does things. Okay, so we're starting here. You can see here the grounding. Okay, so that's the grounding for the ADU, and this PVC pipe, it's actually PVC, not ABS, for outdoors electrical conduit. You need PVC schedules 80. That's what is safe and protects the electrical wires from the heat. So those are two items I wanted to show here, and then we're taking this PVC pipe all the way to the ADU via a trench that is 18 inches deep. We did that on purpose for protection, but also because we're gonna have plans for this backyard once we finish the ADU, or even before we finish the ADU. So we're gonna do some grading and leveling, and we don't want to interfere with the pipe. Okay, so and then it comes all the way here, and it connects to the electric pan. I'm gonna try to open this for you, but there is really nothing here. There are no breakers yet. I can't open it with just one hand, but no breakers yet. Here's where the electric heater is gonna be. Plumbing connection and then electrical connection. I think they're gonna inspect that too tomorrow. So you can see here we are done with the eave. We're gonna do fascia board, so there will be another piece of wood covering the bottom. Okay, I don't know, I'm gonna try to show it. Yeah, you can see the plywood on the roof is already in place on both sides of the A shape, obviously. And something very important I want to show, which is this stamp right here and right here. So it says structure 1. That's what you need for that's the quality of plywood that you need for the outdoors frame. So structure 1. And so before tomorrow's inspection, we had a deputy inspection to check out the nails and the distance between each nail for outside. It's 4 inches between each nail. They checked every single nail and every piece of plywood. And the anecdote I wanted to mention was regarding that stamp. So the deputy inspector did not see a stamp on this small little piece of wood. We had to actually remove it and replace it with one that had an actual stamp. So he checked every single piece of plywood and made sure that there's a stamp on it, like here and here. Every single piece of plywood. So thankfully there was only that one that didn't have the stamp on it. I think we just cut it. We cut away where the stamp was, and we used the part that didn't have a stamp. And that's the only reason, is that this is a small piece of plywood. So the stamp was probably somewhere here, and it was cut off. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show. And then the plywood for the roof is exactly like the plywood for the shear walls, except that it has aluminum foil over there for additional insulation and to reflect the heat also away from the ADU. Okay, it's kind of dark. Actually, it's not dark. It's good. So here's the electrical panel. All the wires come together and they go down here, and then they're gonna be connected to their breakers. I think in a previous video I did cover all the wires and then the rafters and the joist. So we have the half of the ADU will have an 8-footer ceiling, and the other half is just high ceiling, vaulted ceiling, and it makes it look bigger. So you can already see that, you know, the shape is already there. It's looking nice. So this is where we're at right now. I'm gonna try to, if you guys remember, this is the bathroom. Nothing really, no changes here. I'm gonna try to show you something. It's a tip. Try to always have a when you design your ADU or any house really. Try to always have outside electrical plugs or electrical outlets. I believe we have also a water outside. I don't see it right now, so that might have been missed, but I believe we did in the design add a faucet for outdoor. I'm gonna have to look into this. I'm glad I'm making this video, so I'm able to notice it. Okay, so yeah, that tip, always try to have an outlet outside. You know, people need to charge maybe an electrical bike or any device really. And then here, we love light, and light adds a lot of value when we want it. So we have lights, and we're gonna have light fixtures on both sides of the ADU, of the front door, and then one on top of the front door at the entrance. We're gonna have also floodlights on the side, maybe with a camera, for safety. More light is better in my opinion. So that's where we're at. Tomorrow is a big day. 3 inspections. Hopefully we pass them all, no problems, and we keep going. So it will be, we will wrap the house, we will put the shingles on, finish the roofing, and then the Tyvek around it, like the insulation, the plastic that you see sometimes on houses under construction. After you put the plywood, you put Tyvek for insulation and to completely make it water proof. So once we wrap the house, then we will move indoors. The windows are taking a long time to arrive. So we're gonna also cover them with Tyvek. So everything, the inside is protected, the outside is also protected in case it rains. It's not forecasted to rain for another 10 days, thankfully. Thankfully for this project, but not for California, because we need some rain this year. It hasn't rained at all. And then we move inside and we start working on the drywall and then the windows. Okay, so that was, I said, quick update. It wasn't that quick, but a lot was going on during the last 2 weeks. I didn't make any videos. So if you like these kinds of updates and track and see how an ADU, a detached ADU, is built from scratch in Southern California, and what are some of the mistakes I made, or things that you can avoid, or pro tips that I have incorporated in the design or in the actual build of the ADU, please make sure you follow the channel, you subscribe, like the video, share it with friends and family so we can get more people educated and achieve financial freedom, because this right here, it's gonna be a good cash flow for us once we rent it. All right, thank you, bye.